restes à la maison, Timée. Rentre, rentre. Rentre. Voilà. Rentre, rentre, rentre. Hello my friends, welcome to the second episode of the video about how to cut a hedge. In the first video I've shown you how to make the cut, and in the present video I will show you how to pick up the branches. About the equipment, you have two options. You can use some gardening bags, and should you be doing that, I recommend you to take the biggest size possible. This is much more convenient, knowing furthermore that the branches are very light. Here I will be using a plastic sheet. This is much more efficient. Furthermore, you will be needing a rake, and here I'm also using a brush, which is quite convenient. Of course, also gloves, in particular for picking up some parts, because it happened that in my hedge there are also some roses, so that will be protecting my skin. I forgot to mention that in case you have a family, it's time for activating your kids. They will be able to help you. You will save some time. It's always nice to do things together. So it's rather easy. Nevertheless, I will remove here the couple of bigger branches I had in my harvest. Now I'm taking the rake. Timée, bouge, bouge. So now we're turning to the Happy Hour TV1 solution. Much easier, much faster, much better. And that is the usage of this plastic sheet. So you've already seen this plastic sheet in my video about the organization of the attic. Very useful for optimizing the space in your house. Only for putting it, this is better to be two. So now we're taking the rake, put everything on the plastic sheet, and that's it. So the advantage of this type of rake is that you can also reach the sides below the hedge, enabling you to pick the leaves which have fell down. A couple of branches that my dog Timée has brought back from walks. Now that we make the essential, we're just sliding the plastic sheet I take the advantage of this moment for greeting our farm friends. So now I can pack this very easily in my car or in the trailer. In my case, I would bring it to the place where I can leave them drying. Now I'm taking the brush for finalizing. So when it's not even, it's not as good as the rake. A couple of bicycles pass by. Don't forget I have a very nice series about the bicycle. So as there are stones, I will put this below the carpet, so to say. That's it, my friends. Now the hedge is perfectly cut. The branches have been picked up. So now there are two options. Option number one is to bring this to the container park. Of course, if you have a trailer, it's even easier. You can directly charge the branches into your trailer. If you don't have any, then you will use your car. And I'm putting here a couple of pictures showing again the extraordinary transport capacity of my legendary Citroen C4. Other option is to keep everything and to do something valuable out of it in your garden. If you're lucky enough and that fires are authorized in your region, put them in the garden, they will dry, and then you can burn them. I have, of course, a video about the subject. Of course, don't do this when it's dry, just leave them dry in the garden, and once you have better conditions, you can burn them. Therefore, I invite you to join the next video, which is about the valorization of green waste.